Welcome to Flawless Learning. So today is our topic filtering data in SQL. So filtering data in SQL helps you narrow down your query results based on specified condition, right? So what is filtering basically? So filtering allow you to retrieve specific rows from a table based on condition. Now the most common way to filter it by using where clause. Okay. Now there is some kind of operators there. So first is comparison operator. So how can you compare? For filtering you have to take the help of some kind of operator, some kind of condition, some kind of commands, this kind of thing, right? So first coming to the operator. So first is comparison operator. So here if you want that to get all the employee with the salary greater than 50k, right? So how can you select that? So basically select employee, this select employee star from employees where salary greater than 50. And what this star does, I already told you, the star it's retrieve all the records from the table, right? So this star select star to retrieve all the record from table name, which is employee, and what kind of employee you want, whose salary greater than 50k, right? So where salary greater than 50k. So this kind of, there is also equal, salary is equal to 50k, salary is greater than 50k, salary is less than, okay, greater than equals to, there is less than equals to, there is not equal, okay, this kind of things. Now so this, now next go for the logical operator. So there is also a logical operator. What is logical operator? There is and, or, and not, this kind of operator. And this operator also helps to combine multiple conditions, right? So there is an example which is select star from employees where age greater than 30 and department IT. So basically in the previous slide we check that where the salary greater than 50k, and also we want that, okay, we want that kind of employees name where their salary is also 50k and there is also greater than 30, this kind of comment. How can you comment that? Using logical operator. So in this example we to get all the employees, okay, to get all the employees whose age is greater than 30 and also they are from IT department, select those employees name. Okay, now next go to the next slide. There is pattern matching. So what can this pattern matching done? There is a common like, okay, like. So this, how can it, so this matches any sequence of this ampersand sign, okay, or you can also check as percentage also, and it's also called ampersand. So this matches any sequence of character. Let's go for example to better understand, right? So basically what it done, suppose there is a name like Anika, right? There is name like Anik, this kind of thing. Now we want to take the name that whose name starts with A. This Anika, this Anik, this Aman, this kind of thing. So we select that employee's name, that is star, from table name which is employee, where name like this A, then ampersand. Now this ampersand is also takes a very important role whenever we want, let me show you in the tutorial. Okay, so let okay, go for some tutorial part, then we go also, then okay, before that also there is a slide, let me talk about it also. So there is a in between and not null. So there is in between and not null. So basically in matches any values in the list, like if there is a name John and Ram, this kind of thing, and we want that select star from employees where department in IT and HR, basically to get all those employees name who work in IT and HR department. So how can you get that employees ID? So department in IT and HR. And then between, so between filters values within a range, basically we want that employees whose salary is between 30k to 70k. So then we use between and 30k and 70k. Then there is null. So filters with null value. So we want to get that employee where department is null. Okay, so that kind of things. Now let's go to the tutorial. See, basically there is comparison operator. So this is also a comparison. See, in the previous video I also done this command, the select name age from employee where salary equals to 50k, this kind of thing. Okay, so we dropped the record of John in the previous class, right? So let's insert it again, right? Insert. Now let's check. Select start from employees, this. Okay, now basically I have a request to all of you that every video is related to the previous one, right? So please, if you go now you are watching this video, so please go for that previous video. I have already told there this kind of thing, that DML, that DDL, that insert, update, delete, alter, select, each and every command I gave that details in that previous videos. So please watch that videos also, then go to the next video. Okay, because there is a interrelated to each other, those videos are, right? So now coming to comparison operator. So basically now we want to select name age from salary whose salary is greater than equals to 50k, suppose. Okay, so what do you think, whose name and age is coming from this comment? The greater than 50k is John and Ram, because John's salary is 50k and Ram's salary is 60k. So yes, we see that greater than equal to, if we remove that equal to, want greater than 50k. Okay, so see here it is only Ram, because John's salary is exact 50k, not greater than 50k, right? So that's why it extract the record only Ram. Okay, so that's how comparison operator work. Now logical operator. Okay, so salary greater than 50k and employee ID. There is also employee ID. John's employee ID, Ram's employee ID is 2, right? So employee ID is equals to 2. Okay, so select, execute. See, there is Ram, because Ram's salary is 60k and his employee ID is 2. So that's why it gives us the record, this. Okay, so that's how the logical operator works. And also see, let's make it more interesting. There is a select this or, and suppose is equal to, greater than equal to. So what do you feel what it does? Basically it's check that it's only satisfy one condition, either salary is greater than equals to 50k or employee ID is 2. So let's check it out. See, they give John and Ram both the name. Why? Because John's employee ID is 1, it's not 2. But his salary is equals to 50k. So that's why it's John is there. And where what Ram is why there? Because it satisfies both conditions. That is, salary is also greater than 50k, which is 60k, and employee ID is 2. So basically, OR operator is for just a condition, any of both condition is satisfied. Okay, so that's the or condition. Then pattern matching. Okay, so pattern matching, how can you pattern matching? So select employees, basically select star from employees, select start from employees where name, there is name, right? Name like, now within quote this percentage, and then suppose m. Okay, let me talk, just see what it came, this Ram. Why? Because basically this symbols matches character. मतलब क्या होता है, देखो अगर हम लोग ये साइन को एम्परसेंड को पहले रख दे एंड एम इज in the last. So that means it extracted the name of those employee whose names ends with M. Okay. So there is a name called Ram whose name ends with M, right? So that's why it extracted the record as Ram. Now if we this ampersand symbol, just take it as this. So basically, see there is no record, right? Cause there, whenever we get that ampersand sign in the end, so that basically extracted the record whose name start with M. Okay. See, if we take that here is J, right? Names J. That means that extract those employees' name whose name start with J and whatever in the end actually. So just select and see John is there, right? So this kind of thing. Okay. So mind it very carefully that whenever you want to name starts with any letter, just put it that letter and then ampersand sign. And if you want to name ends or name or characters and any kind of thing, it can be department, it can be any kind of column designation, this kind of column. So then you have to just put it before instead of before ampersand, just put it after ampersand. Okay. Now I hope there is a question in your mind that if we want to extract that any kind of name whose there is a between his name. Suppose there is a Ram, right? So in Ram there is a between Ram. So how can you extract that? Just simply ampersand, then a, then ampersand. See, there is Ram. Basically it allow that okay, in the front portion we don't care that what is there, but there is an a in the middle of the name and then end में whatever it is. Okay. See, suppose, okay, let's make it more interesting. Insert another values, control C, then control V, then just change the employee ID and name as suppose the name is Mahima. Okay. Mahima. Okay. Mahima. And okay, as it is. Now insert this. Insert his record. Insert it. And now just select all from employees to check that whether it is implemented or not. Yes, Mohima is there. Now select employees. See, Ram and Mahima, because there is a in the second position. Okay, and this also Ram is a is the second position. So basically, and ends with a because we want that name, that in the name there is a presence of a. We just want that name. So how can you tackle this? Just write it ampersand, then the letter which you want, and then again ampersand. So this kind of thing, pattern matching. Okay. Now in between and not null, right? Now in between and not null, how can you tackle this? So basically just copy paste to save the time. Basically select the employees to where salary is between 30K to 50K. Just copy. Okay, there is a semicolon I missed. See, John, Ram, Mohima, because the person's salary are all salary are between 30 to 70K. Okay, let's make it more interesting. Just write it as between 60 to 70K or 55 to 70K. So see, John and Mohima salary is 50K. So if we execute this salary, if the query is right, so only Ram is there, right? Because John's and Mohima's salary is 50k. It's not between 55 to 70. So let's see. See, only Ram is there. So that kind of thing. And for in IT and HR, so let this also for MySQL workbench. We don't have department in our okay. So just what can we do? Just change this this kind of thing. Just okay, where name in John and Ram, right? Say their record. There is Mohima is not there, right? Because we want to get that implies all kind of information whose name is John and Ram. Basically, we want the Johns and Rams information. Okay, so we get that. So that's what filtering in SQL. Okay, so that's all for today. And basically there's also aggregation, so we will talk about aggregation in the next day, and then I will give you exercises. So till then, just check that what is filtering, what is DML, and what is DDL. Okay, feel free to leave your questions in the comment section, and let's build data skills together. Let's be flawless. Thank you.